in.
Well, taking a look at the map set presented by Toyota, we'll be starting things off on Oasis. The map pretty much jump all the way back over towards the spawn, which means that I'm37 is going to be using his EMP. Sound barrier comes in from closer, so he himself staying safe. OG takes a little bit of damage on the re-approach, but otherwise going to stay alive. EMP thrown down, Yakpung and I'm37 both hacked out, both taken down. Roki does get the sound barrier off, but he doesn't catch those crucial members that are now out of the fight. And that means that this is going to go the way of Dallas Fuel very quickly as they clean up this mess, and they go ahead and get that flip coming through.
With 3 Sombra players they had, you know, RCK being the most memorable, Dallas Fuel has such a choice. They need to flip this though.
65% built up. Yakpung immediately with a primal online. OG going to be using his. Oh, the sleep going to be coming in. The bomb, however, from Note does manage to find Netco, and Envy's not going to be able to get anything. Sound barrier is going to be coming from both sides. AKM slapping down the grab.
Absorb.
Asleep again here onto a Yakpung here with the primal rage. As you say, the grab taken away. Good read there by Envy. Has been one of our better divas in denying away Graviton surges, but might not be enough to still maintain control. The flip getting ready to come through as Toronto to fight, approach 99% again. Zoned off the point, the flip comes in, they make it to 92. Dallas Fuel, can they keep them zoned off? Roki going to be taken down, Neko under fire. Now Ivy going to be eliminated as well. And it seems like it's just going to be a matter of time. The grab comes in from I-37. He gets just so many members on the side of the Fuel, but there's no one there to follow up for the kills. Bomb comes in a little bit late. OG will be taken down. As Dallas Fuel maintaining control and cleaning up the kills.
Numbers advantage is going to win them this map. There's no way that the Defiant can come back. They tag, they try as they might. There's no way to turn it. And, you know, very solid play overall by Unko on the Ana. They didn't get that big fire grenade in the pre. Usually the hit scan who goes to Zarya, AKM for example. But in this case, sub 130 and hope to have a successful push.
Neko just trying to keep everybody topped up. The Nano going to be thrown down on a Yakpung, I do believe it. Zachary going to be taken down by I'm37. The barrage comes in. Ivy will be eliminated, but AKM unable to find any follow-up and gets slept. Mortality field keeps him alive for a little bit longer as OG juggles Neko in the corner. Manages to find that kill, but he himself falling lower and lower. Trying to get the kill there onto Yakpung as the rockets continue to fly. So AKM does stay in the fight, but now the EMP comes in from I-37. He catches 4 members, and OG's going to be taken down.
It's a huge hack there. This might actually be what gives the Defiant the advantage. They're going to have a blade here to clean up too. I just don't think Fuel can hold this anymore. Immortality Field's not going to be enough.
Dash up into the air. Ivy managing to find the kill. That's going to be the Amp Matrix coming through, but not the best line of sight for Closer to try to find any kills. Zachary swaps over to onto the Tracer. Will rejoin, but they'll just delay for a little bit longer. He can nail the next one though. The primal rage coming in from OG. AKM going to be the recipient of this Nano. Has about 60 energy. Hasn't really been able to find too many targets. Now the sound barrier is going to be coming through. It's going to chew up a lot of this damage that he's outputting, but he keeps getting closer and closer to that grab. And as I say that, Envy is going to be shutting him down. The bomb comes in, gets a double pick, and Notes isn't going to find anything. The pin comes through, they'll pop him straight back out. Now they're entrenched onto the point. The first tick already rolling for Toronto.
Risa to keep her barrier in the right spot.
Close look right there from Unko. Not going to find the connection though, and AKM going to be taken down. He's over onto the Widow here. Rez will come back through from Closer, and Yakpung way too far up. He's going to be taken down now. AKM gets a double kill. Neko and Ivy both going to get cut down. Ivy now pops, Envy rather, now popped out of the back. And that's just going to be point 8 going the way of Dallas Fuel. Set themselves up nicely for a massive time.
But as you can see, Rez comes through. He knows he has positional advantage. The Defiant count him out because they know they've killed him.
Oh.
But you can't count out the Rez. He gets in here at a great...
Still just trying to maintain control, but Yakpung, he just keeps getting taken lower and lower, and OG finally is able to scoop up that kill. Now up into the air, Envy staying in the mech, but AKM constantly trying to find an angle to get that beam on him to take him out. Hasn't been able to do it yet. Now Shatter going to be coming through. I'm37 knocked to the ground. Transcendence is there from Neko to try to keep him alive, but now it expires, and the grab comes through from AKM. So they just clean up the kills. Yakpung returns, manages to find OG. That's about as good as they get back in.
A remake, brother.
Through OG trying to stay in the corner, but he is completely locked out and has to leap back over to the rest of his squad as he tries to build up the rival.
Huge burst on the bubble!
Envy manages to find the kill, and Closer is going to be taken down. Flashbang in the headshots there. I'm37 manages to find the kills, and that will be the cap in OT again.
Say what you will.
Primal rage. 2 ticks going to be sacked nearly for free. Boot off the back. Ivy tries to tag back in. OG will be able to cut him down. Now looking for a bit more. Roki way out of the fight. Neko's going to be taking a nap. And Envy, he's going to be sent back into the river as well. And Roki will be finished off. Bionades coming out from Unko left and right. This helps him take this fight. Already going to be used and taken away by AKM. Unko, however, going to get picked off. Rockets looking pretty good, though. Hoop off the back, and Neko, he's sent in for a dip. Great blast there by AKM. Is that going to be enough? It's looking like it, as Roki is also eliminated, and Ivy is sniped out of the sky by Note with a Hanzo. Rocket still pushing forward. Barrage online. The barrier doesn't stand a chance, nor does AKM in this situation. OG just trying to stay alive, but Note is there to scoop up the pieces. Gets rid of him. Yakpunk not even going to make it into the water with his life intact. They will just go ahead and assassinate him in midair. And Dallas Fuel, not much time to work with, but they get the job done. They move up 2-0 in the set.
Impressive stuff by AKM on the bar. You know, you need, could be a specific strategy. We're heading to King's Row for our next map. And
Dallas Fuel really haven't had to invest any ults whatsoever up until this point other than that EMP. Envy's already going to get popped out of the back. The Shatter going to be coming down. Grab stacked in. So a lot of ults going to be used there, but to get another team wipe, and they are absolutely crushing.
and then grab when there's no support ult. So it's a two-step process.
EMP going to be coming out. Kenja's 4 members or so there from the side of the Toronto Defiant. Yakpung does not stand a chance. Neko unable to keep him alive with that Transcendence.
Too far forward.
Shatter going to be coming in. That's going to catch 2. Sound Barrier comes through from 8, but he's still falling so low and will get popped out of that back. Ivy trying to keep sustained, but Zachary's just right up in the front, swinging away like a madman to help take him down.
They can't save Yakpung, he's too far forward. They get one support ult, but
He can join back in.
the fight has to be now for the fight, has to be now.
Grab comes in, locks them up. That's going to be the bomb up over the top from Envy's. He looks to create some space. The Mortality Field going to be taken down. The Shatter coming out. Yakpung not going to be able to find too much with his own. Sound Barriers through from the Dallas Fuel. They will be able to stay alive. They surrender 89% on the point, but Toronto cannot get it.
Really good sound barrier, keeping AKM alive, keeping that damage in, but here's the grab.
Yep, right here onto the front corner. Does catch them. Nope, they're not going to be able to take that one away, but Unko snipes out Yakpung. And Matrix zoned down, and again, it's just Toronto Defiant trying to work their way back over towards the spawn, but I'm 37 will get staggered.
Every Amp Matrix we've seen from Zachary has been really well
Match ults for the supports on either side. Mortality Field will be used. Unko going to be using the Transcendence. Neko now going to be matching. Grab nearly up for I'm 37. Maybe this could be a turning point for the Toronto Defiant, trying to finally get across the finish line here at point A.
Notes out of position, here we go!
Unko going to be taken down, pushing forward. High energy here is I'm 37, but the bubbles come down. The sound barriers there, and AKM does manage to stay alive, but OG and Zachary both going to be eliminated. Grab comes through. Notes there. Manages to find one. They get rid of Envy. The bomb's up over the top. Yakpung pooped over the side. But the explosion will not be able to find the enemy Reinhardt. They're still playing by themselves, so the OT starting to tick away. Dallas Fuel might still be in the running to close this out with a full hold. AKM, dangerously high energy still. Zachary rejoins over here on the Wrecking Ball. Aim going to be taken down. Closer finds the kill. Yakpung getting juggled around. He can't make it over onto the point, and Dallas Fuel will be able to hold out. They will be able to take this with a 3-0.
A cheeky smile for Note on your screens, you can see it. He knows he was one of the key members in that defense. He played the Zarya, he plays the Diva, he survives, gets the remake off, and there's just no way the Defiant could break through. They win this series. Very convincing 3-0. You know, a lot of people favored the Fuel given they're still unclear. But as we head into Rialto, the
Shatter.
really is a tug of war here, but AKM's gonna pull the rope.
You heard the D-Matrix go off. Goes in the grab. Catches several members. Sound barriers do come through. Shatter out from Yakpung. Not going to lock up too many people. Cart will continue to inch forward as Yakpung just tries to stay alive. Shatter out from OG. Finds several, though. And that should be some kills coming in, especially as AKM is still sitting at 100 energy, just melting everyone in front of him.
It's been a good match for OG. He identified burn down these tanks. Envy doesn't have the EMP yet, that's what they need.
Grab comes out, Envy trying to still build up that EMP. He's going to get close. Unko taken down by Envy in the back line. Bomb out from Note, not going to be able to find anything. Entering Shatter comes through. I'm 37 going to get taken on the ground there on the bridge, but Yakpung swinging away does manage to find OG, and now Note is going to be eliminated as well. So Toronto Defiant do manage to break through, and they don't even have to use that EMP. So I actually think it's going to be looking like a 6v5 as far as the ultimates are concerned. Zachary's trying to build up for that next rally. Grab comes through. Neko already going to get taken down. Sound barriers out from 8, trying to keep the rest of it. The Toronto Defiant in the fight here. Very aggro push forward coming in from the Dallas Fuel. The Shatter going to be blocked. OG, that's a one ride straight into his shield.
There's a coordination problem with that last attack. Not everyone even been trying to avoid that EMP.
Either way, still set up in a good position. The grab going to be coming through. There's just a few members. The pin going out. That's going to be I'm taken away out of the fight. Unko,
He
with his
tranced,
head,
it was
does
him.
survive a little bit longer, but he's trying to 1v1 Yakpung. He actually might be able to do it, but now Aid goes into the back to try to keep him safe. Unko still has not been finished off. Now it's going to be the grab bomb combo coming in from the down drill, and no will find 4. They were way too busy trying to take down Unko. He's
Aid doesn't have his, so they can outlast in this fight. If they don't get shattered, they block Yakpung here.
still holding on to this one. OG pushing forward. The shield comes up as the hammer comes down. He's not going to be able to get anything realistically off the back of that one. AKM going to be only one hit to the ground, but he stands back up, safe from the sound barrier, and we're going to be taken out of the mech. Yakpung melted down. Grab comes through onto the cart. Dallas Fuel looking to end things right here. They don't want more OT rounds, and they're not going to have them. Bomb for celebration. Dallas Fuel will take it with a 4-0.
Great for their map differential here against, a pretty tough opponent in the Defiant. It wasn't the normal